Another day, another workout. So today is arm day. Plan for today, probably start fetal shoulder work. Definitely want to start with it. Made the mistake of finishing with it last week. So definitely going to start with it this go around. But got a friend standing in front of my car. What's up, buddy?
Are you going to Mexican?
I'm heading to gym, buddy.
Heading to me?
Yes, Jim.
I love you, Jeremy.
See you, buddy. Love you too.
Get them gains, brother!
I will get those
Get them
gains,
gains,
brother. That's Jim. We live in a small town, so they're walking the street. So, they're heading to Mexican. I'm heading to the gym. But gonna hit some arms, like I said. Start with shoulders. I don't want my triceps to be a limiting factor in a press. So definitely want to start and not finish with them. That was my mistake last week, was finishing with shoulders and had to lower the weight from what I wanted to use or what I would have normally used to keep from getting injured, and because I just didn't have it in me, I couldn't walk out. So playing it smart, start with shoulders. Trying to think. I might start with shoulders, get into tricep, and then finish on bicep. Just because after shoulders, any walking out from a press is going to fatigue the triceps in some way. And then might as well just go ahead and hit them right after, finish them out, and then get a good bicep pump. And like I said, last arm day, in my personal opinion, my bicep is my weakest part on my arm. My shoulders aren't great, but that has a lot more to do with body fat percentage and how visible any detail is as well. But because I definitely don't have small shoulders, but I think my biceps are my lacking body part, so I want to focus on them for the next few arm days. Triceps have always been pretty decent, so shoulders and biceps are definitely more of a concern for me there. But that is what we're doing today. Now tomorrow's going to look a little different. Had a buddy reach out to me on Instagram who also goes to our gym, and he said, he loves gymming alone, but sometimes it's nice to have a gym partner. And so he asked if I was down to let him hit together with me, and I said that was fine. My normal gym partner is just gonna work out at Planet after he gets off work tomorrow, and I'll work out earlier in the day when I have time because I'm already out and about. So it will be a different gym partner than you're used to if he gets caught in any of the footage at all. Just kind of heads up what's on my mind. But that's not relevant to today's workout. But you ever just, I think I said this last arm day, and that's why it's kind of coming back to me, because I said it and then I just went about my workout. You ever see someone in the gym, and I'm not saying judging them, but because you're not there to judge anyone else at the gym. But you ever see someone in the gym and maybe they're just jamming out like super hard to whatever song is currently playing in their playlist? Maybe it's just me, but you ever just like, I wonder what song's playing right now? I wonder what that playlist looks like or sounds like, or what it consists of. Like, what has them going right now? Because I know for the youngest time, especially back when I used to gym at around the time all the high scores would come in, they hated my playlist. I have some old classic rock in it. I got some white girl music you gotta have "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus in your gym playlist. That's a necessity. But everyone has those few white girl songs in there, uh, and then I mean, just some other generic workout songs in that playlist, and they hated that playlist. Hated it, but it's funny. They'd get their hands on the speaker. They'd get there before me, or maybe I'd offer to let them play it since they didn't like what I was playing. And they got the screamo and the hardcore rock and everything else. And I feel like a lot of the times when you start the gym, at least the harder stuff, maybe not screamo. That's just not for everybody. But you start kind of listening to like harder, heavier stuff than maybe you would in your day to day, or maybe you just take those parts of your playlist and put them into a playlist for the gym, or you make a new playlist with more songs catered to that. And I think as you continue in your journey, in your fitness journey, and as you go to the gym for younger and younger time, you start to just add more songs that you genuinely enjoy listening to, or ones that when you're driving, you belt out to. So these are songs that by all means do hype you up, and you go, I don't care, I'm adding it to the gym playlist. And so I feel like everyone's playlist starts off the same. You see the meme of uh, one day or 1 week working out in the gym, 1 month working out in the gym, 1 year working, and the music possession is it might be like "Sweet Child of Mine," and then like hard rock or like screamo, and then the last one's like Miley Cyrus or something. I just find that funny because there's definitely some truth to it. At least there was for my gym playlist, and there was for these teenagers who used to hate my playlist. Now they hook up to the speaker, and I think I'm connected. I mean, I walk in and everyone's dancing to Rasputin or singing at the top of their lungs to "Party in the USA" or something or like "Dynamite" or "Firework" by Katy Perry. Whatever it may be. But I don't know. I just sometimes you see someone in the gym, their headphones are on, they're having the time of their life, and you can't help but wonder. I wonder what song is getting them hyped like that right now. 'Cause I know for me, I try not to let it show if I have headphones on, but some people, it's just funny. You'll see them kind of sitting there just getting it. They are whatever song is playing, they are enjoying it. Anyways, just food for thought as I drive here, but I'm going to shut my mouth and finish this drive, and you guys get to teleport straight to the gym. I'll see you there. Okay, I do just want to say before I get into the first set here, this shoulder press machine is old, but it's nice. But because it's an older model, right? With these are connected through a beam in the back, and I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I used to full stack it. I used to go pretty heavy on it. Full stack, or at least, what does it go up to? So 200. I'd either do 200 or I'd full stack it. The full stack is 220. But I try to go heavy on it because at the time I couldn't go very heavy on dumbbell. I didn't feel very secure on dumbbell shoulder press or on overhead press. So this machine was how I got heavy pressing it. But what I found is when I did that, I would have really bad upper back pain. I don't know if it's just the way you have to get into it, if I was curving my back too much when getting in underneath it, or if it's just the way it's built that's like just causing my upper back to slightly compress when I'm in the machine. I do not know. So today I only have it at 130. I'm probably just going to do some light controlled sets and try to burn out my shoulders, and then we'll probably just hit some lateral raises. I don't know if we'll do dumbbell or cable yet. I'll figure it out. But we may just camp out here for a while. Making that 130 feel like it is the 200 by controlling it like that. Whew. Good. Let's move on to something else. As you can see, cable won out. We're going to do cable today. Let's see somewhere to put my arm. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I lost track of count, so I might have done more on this side. Tell you what, rattle raises on cables is some of the most humbling things to do in the gym. I'm not gonna lie, I lost track on this side now. Let's hit some triceps.
Whether you need a variety of delicious protein, perfectly formulated and jam-packed with 25 grams of protein a serving, a perfectly formulated pre-workout with a variety of flavors, both high-stem or stem-free, or you're simply looking for the best in supplements the market has to offer, from vitamins to test boosters to Turk Builder Max, HTLT has what you need. Harder than last time supplements. Code JS15 save 15% on your next purchase.
I think today I'm just gonna camp out this area right here for triceps, and I'm just gonna do, well, I was gonna say straight bar, easy bar push downs, and after a few sets of that, turn around and do overhead extensions. Oh, what are we feeling today? That I'm so short it looks like I'm going uppies. Ooh. A little heavier than that. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna attempt to lie here. Sometimes I don't know what's more of a limiting factor in the concept of me doing pull-ups. My weight or my height. Just the fact that I can barely reach this. Imagine me trying to jump up there and grab the pull-up bar. Peekaboo. Oh yeah. Now, I'm thinking lightweight, nice and controlled, good squeezing sets on these, but we'll see. I might get into this and think that I want to go way heavier. Oh, I didn't keep track, but definitely go a little heavier. What's up, man? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Got a love-hate relationship with this bicep curl machine. It's a great machine, but it's almost awkwardly built. Like it's definitely built for average height to much taller people. Because the seat is full height right now, my feet are off the ground, and I have to grab this. You'll see it in that this first bar, and bring it up to get a hold of the actual easy curl bar, just to do a set. But let's get into it. Oh. Not gonna lie, might just have to sacrifice a good angle on this curl machine to keep you from seeing my feet dangling like a child. But this is the only downside of this machine is I'm gonna have a good way to use it, because I could either stand and barely be off the seat because I'm so short, or I can sit in it and my feet can dangle like a toddler in a toddler chair. Ooh. Oh, one more. Come on. Oh. Shit, drop the weight. Oh. Yeah, do a drop set. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah. One of my favorite bicep movements. Spider curls. One more of those. All right. Last set of these. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. All right. This is one of those things that if you watch Sam Suick, you're probably going to think, oh, you're copying him. This is one of the things him and Mike Mentzer have really put me onto in terms of bicep exercises, which is the bicep focused pull down. So it's a really good finisher. One more of those. Oh. I think that's it. Let's go pose down. As if I'd pose down. I am not posting my titties out on the internet for everyone to see. At least, not yet. You have to check back in on that one in about 30 pounds from now. But arm day is complete, and we are on our way home. Now, that being said, this will be a fairly short car talk compared to the one on the way in, because one, I want to stop and get a diet fountain drink. And so I'm not going to sit in my car and keep talking. And 2, phone's at 10%. So don't have a lot of time to work with here, working against the clock here. So better get straight to the point and end the car talk. So good workout, 2 shoulder exercises, 2 tricep exercises, free, yes, free bicep exercises, a total of, that'd be 8, 16, only did, well, 8, 16, 20, 3 sets of those, 23, 25 working sets. Now, like I said, when I went to go start the set of bicep focused pull downs, that if you've been watching Sam Suick for a while, if you've ever seen any old videos of Mike Mentzer talking about those, I would not. Sam kind of puts them. Sometimes he starts with them. Most of the time he finishes with them. I would say use them as a finisher. You get a lot of forearm in it, for sure, and I think that just has to do with grip, just like any back exercise, right? But you do get an immense bicep pump, especially at the peak. But I think it definitely works best when your biceps are pre-exhausted. Because I have tried to start with that movement, and it just doesn't work. At least hit two or 3 good working sets of another bicep exercise before you hit those. Maybe they don't necessarily have to be a finisher, but they are definitely more of an exhaust than they are anything else. But definitely love them. Definitely a great finisher if you haven't tried them. Mike and Sam very much have the right idea of using them. So I'm going to get off here before my phone dies, and I will see you tomorrow for quads.